a somewhat eventful day here within the large uh, walled city that seems to be constantly under siege by the ruins to its east. At least every night of the day, though people give a semblance of peace and relaxation in order to deal with everything that comes at the night has boiled or begun to simmering once more. The sun setting lower in the sky as it does when there's a lull in the city, when there seems to be those moments when the strange pieces of conversation stop for just a second before they pick up again. You can hear the clamoring of creatures far away coming from across the bridge, crawling up the walls, coming through the ground outside where the beacon sets. A beacon that's, though secure now, is slightly crooked due to the collapse. And thus, one can even see that its protective light is a bit tilted, making one side of the city a bit more open than it was before. And though that was probably normal before you all came, as far as the noises, a different as noise now comes up. The darkness of the cave, the growls and skitters from below, waiting for a night to come themselves to come out. And with that, you'll have had your decisions, promising the captain to go and try to fend off the darkness below, seeing if there's anything to be done, figuring out its mysteries, while they protect the walls from the invasion, especially since it seems like it might be further guided by Verstratha themselves, the woman whom you had stolen a crown that you now try to keep safe. Crown that may have been the key to causing the cave in here in the first place. With all of that, what would you like to do?
I guess we're gonna head down to start going down the below the beacon. I didn't think there was anything else we needed to do.
Checking in.
Then let's get going. Is she coming with? Is it a girl? Whisper.
Yes.
Is she coming with us?
Matt,
Oh, I thought you guys were making that decision.
I think that's a huge. So I think she had to go leave a message, but I was under the impression, at least at the time, that she was not coming with us, but she was going to leave the city. But if she's done with her tasks and can join us down below, that's certainly, I'm not going to say no.
Well, so
I
you
wasn't
left
sure.
it before where you told Avellis that you would take her with you, because that was your promise to Avellis, and then you were a little concerned because you weren't sure if you were going to come back from going down, and you had told me you wanted her with you in case like you found a way out while you were down there.
Okay.
So that was where we left, unless you kind of changed how you want to think through that.
No, that's fine. I was trying to go back through the notes while you're giving us the visual. So yeah, I guess she'll be with us. Yes.
All right.
All right. I'll be the gentleman and go first.
Okay. Sorry, I'm still reading notes. Yeah. Are we just taking the stairs? I mean, the last time we went down, it was you leapt down with us.
Yeah. There
So-
weren't any really. They weren't ever any really stairs.
Stairs.
I think.
So we pretty much
It just
because we
opened up,
basically
yeah.
jumped in and flew out. So we don't really know about any other paths. So I guess it would be kind of climbing down to the first level we can get to. Is there something that I can see that's within far range I could blink to?
I mean, it's dark, but yeah, if you wanted to blink to a ledge below, you probably could.
Okay.
But the floor of it is way out of sight.
Okay. And I guess I will, unless Whisper, do you have a way of not falling?
Not in particular.
Here, grab onto my back. And then, as they do, I pull a rope out and wrap it around both of us, around our waist. That way, if I fall, we fall together.
All right, in for a penny, in for a pound. I'm good with that.
Now I go Spider Grim. Down the walls.
All right, okay, so give me a strength as you're moving down with everybody.
That's a 2 11s.
Oh,
That's critical.
Very nice.
Per flavor, Grim's really making this person on his back almost sick. As he's
like,
just
"Ah!"
jumping to the round and having fun with it.
Okay, you're making Ellie sick too. She keeps getting dropped.
Hold on.
Oh, that she's like, oh no!
It's okay. It's perfectly safe, Whisper. Perfectly safe.
All right, with your amazing strength, and that earns you the title of the Flaming Ape. You settle upon the ground. The large thump, the vibrations moving out, some of the stone cracking slightly.
So we're back down where we fought the beasties to begin with.
Yeah. So that's what you kind of want to use, because you saw where it could go further, and so you land here. As you land, though, it is very quiet, and there's just this moment where you're not even hearing the chitterings of the creatures. And then from the rock, it cracks, and bursting forth, you see this massive brown worm. Jaws open, what almost looks like protrusions of bone and talons coming from its body. As it pushes out and essentially roars. And as it does, immediately a tongue-like appendage spits out of it, directly towards Grim. Okay, Grim, as his tongue comes immediately at you, that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that connects.
Very good. The tongue.
Let's see how hard you hit now.
Yeah. And then I need a strength reaction roll.
Okay. That is going to be a 22 plus 25.
Nice. All right. Trying to wrap around you. You are able to. Or you can tell me how you get out of the tongue.
I think Grim just like, as this thing starts wrapping around, Grim grabs it like a giant snake and holds it and goes, "I'm not dinner just yet." And then quickly does a spin and unwraps himself and twirls him, Eliana, and the Whisperer off in like a little dance away.
I love it. With that, I spin a fear as another tongue shoots out, this time towards Eliana. Ooh, for a natural 1. How do you get out of the way, Eliana?
I'm kind of tied to Grim, so he's doing his fast feet, and I'm just kind of watching it zip by my face. Ew.
I love it. And with that, I will pass the spotlight.
I quickly untie the rope and I go, "Everyone spread out." And then I charge. And I make an attack. Here. That's going to be a 17 with fear.
17 with fear. That is going to hit.
Alrighty. Up, yeah. Combo time. Okay, so that's going to be 25 damage. As Grim just comes in, first throwing himself right into a headbutt, and as he does, he then smacks both arms right into the stomach of this beastie.
All right. As you go, it kind of closes its mouth and coils. And as your fists hit, it seems like almost like you're just smacking iron. As it seems to absorb all of your damage and impact.
Ellie, this thing just took my damage like it was nothing.
Okay. How
Spotlight
Not
to
okay.
fear.
how close? How close is it?
It's
you
with
get
fear,
fear.
so
It's
Yep.
its turn.
It's you.
I
Yep.
do
all right.
fear.
A tongue shoots out towards Ellie for 22 to hit.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that hits.
Give me your strength.
Oh, great. That's a 16.
All right. 16. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So that's going to be 7 magic damage, and How does that like get the strength so that the tongue doesn't wrap around her?
So it's still one hit. It starts zipping around. She was kind of maneuvering to the right as it went to the left, and so it spins, but it doesn't quite wrap her up. Just the glancing glow gives her one hit point.
Nice. Spend a fear for another tongue coming towards Grim for a dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
And that is 8 magic damage and another strength reaction.
That is going to be 14, 15, 17 on the reaction.
17. You're going to be able to again resist it.
And I just hold down.
Yes, cool. It closes its mouth once more, and I'll pass the spotlight.
Is the tongue going to be close enough to me to grab it and cinder grasp? Like the one that missed me? Just curious.
Well, yeah, I mean, it missed and it kind of went back in its mouth.
Okay. So I'm not close enough to it then, right? How
Well,
far
you're
away
right.
is it?
You were on the back of Grim, and Grim went to like hit it, so you're right there within melee at this point.
Oh, cool. Then I will cinder grasp.
You got it.
Plus 19, 20, 22 to hit.
Okay. Once more, your fiery hand goes to grab at it, and it seems that it cannot damage the hide of this creature.
Okay, well, that didn't work either. Shit. Then I'm going to try and get out of, move to get out of range of its tongue if that's possible. Move towards its butt, I guess. I don't know. Away from the head.
Was you with Hope or Fear?
Oh, that was with that was with Fear.
Okay. This is Fear as you try to get off Grim, and as it moves, you can see its tongues. They look enormously long. As this time, it is simply going to go and take, or try to take a bite out of Grim. This is for only a 5.
Grim quickly jumps up right as it bites, and it misses.
All right. With that, I think Chris was just like, it's hide's too tough. As I pass spotlight.
Well, do you know how to weaken it?
Working
Take
on
a
it.
class in Womology?
I don't know. I'm not.
The physical's not working and magic damage isn't working. I don't know what else to do.
Well, you can't punch it from the inside. This is dumb. You go punching from the inside. And Jerem's gonna try to get swallowed.
All right. So you're like, okay, as you just put yourself out there.
Yep.
Eat me.
It'll take it. I'll take the fear here. So then it will essentially auto hit here for 10 magic damage.
Yep.
And you choose fair. You are restrained. And mark the appropriate field. So this would be the tongue immediately tries to pull you out to the inside. As so there'd be strength reaction. You're going to fail it or let it go?
No, the tongue's. Oh, so I have to fail it, right? Technically.
Yeah, to get
To have-
swallowed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fail it.
Okay. So it pulls you in. So I'll say as you're trying to do this, I'm going to do, we'll make this so I do a strength reaction where you can try to resist the damage because you're going with it. A
That I rolled a
successful
critical
execution.
then.
Okay. Well, I was going to give you half, but a crit. Also, you get no damage from being swallowed. The way that you're doing that. So ball up into this just ball of fur and muscle holding in the scratches. Just go to the outside. All right. So you are within the beast amongst its acid. And the way this is going to work is quite simply we have a eat-in countdown
Nice.
that I've triggered every time someone or one of you rolls with fear. It's going to go down. I'm starting it at 4. If it runs out, if you're swallowed by the worm, you have to make a death move.
Okay. I believe in myself. I made it this far. So is it still technically our spotlight?
So, well, I'm passing it now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
Ellie, would you like to do something before I punch?
I'm gonna try. The only other thing I have is just the glowing rings. I mean, if it's resistant to magic, then I'm useless. Literally, everything I do is magic. But I will give it a try. And have 15. It's melee and not.
Gotcha. That connects again. The hide is too tough to take any damage. It's almost metallic.
All right, go at it, Grim.
Was that with hope or fear that you took it?
Oh, that one was hope.
All right, so mark your hope. And so Grim.
Okay. Grim just gets ready. Looks for the perfect little weak spot. Could actually right here try to find a weak spot from the inside. Like try to analyze or the situation and look.
I guess on the inside it does feel like you have access. Given a worm, like all of its organs are you're like just in its organs. And so it's like the thing is a weak spot once you're in the inside.
Okay, then I'm going to start grabbing things and punching and squeezing and yep. I mean, I can't move, but I can hit. So
Yes.
Grim's on fire today. That's a critical.
Oh,
Wow.
let's get that damage.
All right, so let's do that. So that's going to be first. It's going to be 20, so 32 damage
Nice.
on top of that is going to be another 25 damage.
50.
And yes, I am
7?
going to combo. So 25, 9, 30, 32, 34, 34, 39, 43, 44 more. So it's the 32 plus 44 plus I'm marking in stress to make it also. I'm spending a hope to make it mark as stress.
So it's 76 damage. Oh, good God.
And it's got a little stress because, I give
Right.
bad indigestion.
Yeah.
Right.
No, stress is important. It definitely matters. All right, so I'm going to mark that as massive damage from the inside. worm.
I think Ellie just sees like, you know, the cartoons when you just like watch something like get like all these little punch marks coming out from the inside of it.
Right. Oh my God, Grim.
Yeah. It kind of roars like. "Ooh."
I'm just. All I can do is stay out of the way. We're gonna keep dodging tongues. I guess I can shadow bind it. Hold it in place. Make you use fear. I guess. That's all I got. That was 15, 18.
All right. Your shadow binds go as it moves and is just pushing around. You find that is just too massive for your shadows to get around it.
You just don't like me today, do you, man? Okay.
Sorry, I have my monster. It's like I have it right here, massive. The worm cannot be restrained or made vulnerable.
Great. Okay, so that didn't work.
Invulnerable hide. The worm cannot be damaged unless it originates from inside the worm's body.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep trying stuff. I don't know any better.
All right. Was that with hope or fear?
That was hope.
All right. So hope. As Whisper is just looking, she's like, "This is crazy." And I guess Grim.
Yeah, Grim. It's the Grim Show.
I start clawing and eating meat now. I'm hungry. So this will be with fear, but it's a 19 plus 3, so that's 22.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
All right. So that is 14 at first. I'm going to spend another hope to mark another stress on it. And then also mark another stress to do combo. So here we go. 18. So that's going to be 20 damage.
Ooh.
As Grim just starts biting into the tongue and like biting onto it and ripping out chunks.
That is major. But with fear now, it will. Yeah, at this point, have one of the tongues go right towards Eliana. Just thrash it about. That is going to be 13.
Just barely.
Hits?
Yeah.
All right, give me a strength reaction.
Mm, 12.
Okay, so it wraps around you as you are restrained and take 9 magic damage. Then, essentially, to fear as it tries to pull you in as well. Give me another strength reaction.
That's -1. 13.
13 with that. That is 21 physical damage as you are now swallowed. And you have a swallowed counter now.
So severe damage. I am down.
Oh no.
Yep. Shit.
You're pressing. You're using your armor to reduce those. Okay.
I rolled my rune ward. It only -1 point. 20 points is severe damage. It's 3 hit points. I only had 3 hit points left. Oh, I haven't been using my armor.
I was about to say.
Forgot about the armor part.
Yeah.
So
hey, it's good we haven't played in a week. If you want to retroactively do some of that, you can only do one per time you're attacked
Yeah,
or damaged. Go ahead.
it's basically be an armor per hit point. So if I blow
Yeah.
all my armor, it'll put me back down to having 3 left.
Okay,
There we go.
there we go. Because that's
Now-
crazy. I was like,
So now my armor's gone. Any other damage I take, it's hitting hard enough that my rune ward isn't really doing much.
okay. All right, with that, I'll pass the spotlight.
Go Grim. Did we lose Grim?
Oh, sorry, I was talking. Hi, Ellie. I didn't expect you to join me. Would you like to burn the tongue now? I think it'd be tastier, more cooked.
All right, then I'll go if Grim doesn't want to do it.
I'm offering you it.
So I'm gonna. What do I got? What's the biggest thing I got? It's
Burn
be
the tongue.
Cindergrass.
Burn it.
So Cindergrass, and then, well, let's see if I hit it first.
I'm gonna give you advantage, so you can add a d6 as I help you out.
Okay, so 13, 14, 15. So it's a 20.
All right, with
Okay. Now I'm gonna burn some stress. All right. So it's a D20 plus.
was it? It was
3.
a 20 hit with what? Hope or fear?
I'm using Cindergrass. Oh, sorry. That was Hope.
Thank you. Very cool.
Sorry. All right. So it's D20 plus 3, but I also want to double the damage die, so I'm going to use a stress point. So it's 2d20. Double damage. Then, if I have to, I'm going to use the volatile magic to spend 3 hope if I have to reroll my damage dice. So that is 23, 24, 25, 26 points of magic damage. And if they stay on fire, it's 2d6 magic at the end of their action.
Woo. All right. So it is lit up from the inside. And you said 26.
Yeah.
There's major damage. Go to the 3. So it's thrashing. You feel it continually moving about. And you also have the spotlight because with hope.
I see cooked tongue and I go, I wonder if that tastes better. That's a critical.
Damn.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
do- I don't. So that's again, all right. 32 plus. Okay, so Matt, I have this on this brutal like thing, right? The weapon gains brutal. When you roll the maximum value on a damage die, roll an additional now, is that just one of the die?
Yeah.
Okay, so then so I did get that. So 26 plus another d10 is going to be rolled 26. So that's 26, 27, and then moving up. 27. So 42. No, 40. Yeah, 42 plus 32.
32. So 74.
74.
And then I'm marking another stress on it also.
Nice. All right. Well, this massive. Well, how do you want to do this?
I think Grim just like bites into the tongue and like it literally starts eating this thing from the inside. That now it's cooked.
I love that. As it's thrashing, going up, down, banging in, it finally stops.
Thought you'd eat us. Ha ha ha.
And you just hear from the mouth, "You all are crazy!"
And you thought you could take us out.
Right.
I see the problem.
As Ellie emerges, she's wiping off the Slimer goo. I just took a damn bath. Oh my god.
Just happy. Garen's gonna be so mad when he sees me.
Disgusting. Oh my god.
That was a fun trip, right, Ellie?
Yeah, it's a good way to start. I hope that was the worst we see.
My tummy's pretty full too. Yum.
Right. That's pretty crazy. If we run into those, I guess we're just gonna have to get eaten right away because none of my stuff worked on it. Not
Next
a damn
time
spell.
you're up, whisper.
What'd you say?
Next time you're up, whisper. Me and Ellie took care of this one.
I'm good at hiding.
Yeah, you can hide inside of it and then tack like we did. See, jeez, they don't really understand, do they, Ellie?
I know, right? You can use your blood magic. It'll be all right. We don't have our healer with us. This is not good. I have a minor potion of health if anybody needs it.
Maybe you should hold on to it.
Right?
You
Because I have no more armor now.
more fragile skin than me.
I'm very fragile. Do you see this fair skin? I moisturize. with worm guts. See, this is a great. We should bottle this. This feels wonderful.
You do have a nice sheen,
Thank you, Grim.
but I suppose we should find actually what's going on down here.
Are there any of the bodies and the carcasses and the leftover goo from the last time we were down here, like the half-eaten people and the beasties? Is the trail so, or did something eat it since then? Because it's been like a day.
Well, this might be a good candidate for what could have eaten them.
So it's pretty much been cleared out.
Well, at least from from what you left behind.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to see if things had changed. So they have changed. So it could be the worms that are eating. Okay. And then we don't want to go down the passage where we went before. If there's something different, I'd like to explore that. So I'd have to remember like 2 sessions ago where the room with all of the dogs.
Well, there was further. You could have gone further in there as well.
But we have to go past the dogs again. Wasn't that down here?
I don't think you had dogs down here. No.
Okay.
I think you're thinking like a few months ago.
Yeah. I'm squishing all of my caves together.
I mean, it has been a lot of caves.
Right.
Yes, we end up in a lot of dungeons, it seems.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm trying to go back through the notes again to figure out. We had the 2 demons down here. Okay. Hey, could you recap what this room look like for me?
So right here, it's mostly there's so when you came down here, it had a wide area, and you can see there's large, enormous statues that look like it held up the ceiling. At the same point, it seems like this has been opened up into cave systems that were underneath the city, where these creatures seem to have been coming. Far off, you can almost see a change in the light within the darkness here, like this strange filtering, like tendrils of shadow that have a different tenor than the other darkness.
Okay. I'm curious. I want to. Can I? You said the outer skin of the worm feels like stone.
Yeah, right. It's incredibly hard.
I don't know if we could. Yeah, another time. Maybe on the way out. I'm just thinking, Grim. Maybe we can turn this into some sort of armor or something. That stuff's pretty impervious, but I don't know if we could cut it to get it to make armor. So yeah, I guess we'll pick up. Can I detect magic and maybe get a reading on where some ominous door might be that we need to find?
Okay. Yeah, I think you're really like putting your senses out at this point. So give me a knowledge roll.
Knowledge plus 1. Let's see, 20. With that was hope.
Okay. Oh, what was the total roll again? I'm sorry.
20.
20. Nice. With that, then you put out your senses and I would say from deep within you can sense a flow of energy just pouring out.
Any particular flavor? Is it aether, umbra, or just energy?
It's like it's umbra, but almost like thicker and darker than you've ever experienced.
Great.
As you think back to the legends that you were told of this place.
And is the worm glowing at all? I'm just curious.
Is it glowing?
Yeah. Is it magical?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm just wondering. All right. So I'm getting a feel of some energy. It's kind of going in this direction. So follow the flow or follow where it's coming from. We should just follow the flow. Well, where it's coming from.
I follow you, Ellie. You know more than me when it comes to this.
So I'm gonna follow the flow, going up to where it's coming from. We'll go that route.
Okay. All right. So as you have the sense of now the darkness, you begin to push forth. Excuse me. And as you do, you come to where you were somewhat before, but where you remember seeing the underground silk wings, the bat and spider-like creatures. What you're able to see here is you only see the very out where the web started, but already it seems like they're becoming black. And there is now, between what seems to be like a mixture of smoke and shadow mixed together, you can't see past the entrance to where the lair of these things were.
But so the energy's kind of basically going behind where the webs are. Like we gotta burn them down, cut them out, whatever.
The energy kind of fills the room,
Oh,
as
okay.
though it's been pushing outward over the course of time. So you kind of feel like as you've let it now, it has overtaken more of the cave.
Yeah. Okay.
And so you're kind of getting a sense, I would say, from your things here, that as this is moving forward, it's possibly chasing out much of like the underground denizens that were here, causing them to want to rise up to the surface. And it is just like this horrible black energy. And you can't, as you look, the whole idea is you cannot see through it. You can no longer see the room that the lair was in.
Okay. And we're supposed to be looking for like a door or a portal or something like that, correct? This is what the discussion was. There's some sort of doorway.
Yep.
Okay. Brain's not working today.
Yeah. So these are the legends that you were told that you thought where the Umbra might have been sealed long ago. And the whole idea of like that what you all experience now was a like momentary crack, and that there was this dark energy that was let in called the Umbra, and it has spread, but it has not been able to flow from that dimension or wherever it came from. But these gates do open up to them. And so this current one seems to be one where like this energy is directly flowing and creatures of that world can move through.
So we got to figure out how to either cave in this whole thing without risking the beacon, or somehow magically seal this thing so it doesn't open, so they don't come pouring out through the hole. Got any ideas?
Yes. Probably good that the frog isn't here at the moment. He might not agree. What about the thing that could amplify your power? Possibly. This might be a time to try it out and see if we can actually use the crown.
I can hear
closer
it.
to the door.
That's not a good idea.
I know, but
we can try it, but it's going to be, that pull's probably going to be even stronger down here, seeing as we're closer to the source.
I know. So we have to really trust in you, Ellie. You believe in us and our path, right?
I absolutely I do. Matt, what would be the role for the crown?
So you're wanting to put the crown on?
Yeah. What did you have me roll before when I put it on? Was that presence?
Yeah.
Okay. What I was trying to do is go, okay, I knew it was tugging on this particular thing, and I wanted to see if I have a potion that would give me a boost. And so that's what I'm looking at now, because I have stuff for why can't I find anything? equipment. Potion attune is instinct. I've got charm for presence. That's charm. And there's a health. Okay. It's nothing that'll really help me. Well, maybe the charm. I can use it. I could try the charm spell to help control the thing in the shadow. Maybe. Should I take it? What do you think, Grim?
I'm trusting your moves, Ellie. Just don't turn evil, because Garen's
Alright.
gonna be mad at me.
He's gonna be mad at us both. Okay. So she's gonna pull the crown out of the bag and see if there's any reaction either from the crown, the environment, her, the shadows before she puts it on her head. Like if things start getting happy because the crown's coming out, like, ooh, the badness is gonna happen.
Yeah. You take the crown and the gem within it that you had seen shadow swirl now itself seems to pulse.
And that's the one that was cracked, or
Wasn't cracked, it just had like the shadowy smoke within it.
okay. Okay. She looks,
And yeah, and I like, yeah, I would say you then hear screams, like screeches of creatures, and the sounds of many things from the smoky darkness rushing forward.
okay. Then I'm gonna put it on for the guy. I'm gonna look deep in Grim's eyes as I put it on. But you can see a look of absolute terror in her face as she tries to stand strong. And so it's a presence roll.
Yes.
Screw it. Just before I'm going to take the charm potion anyway. I could use all the help I can get. So I get a +1 on my presence roll. Here we go. So 19, 20, 21 with hope.
Okay. As you place it on, you hear the screeching stop. As we see Ellie's eyes become pools of black. We'll have you mark a stress for putting it on.
Okay.
And the swirling darkness before you begins to quicken as though empowered.
Do I feel like what do I see? Do I see all these creatures? Do I see the shadow guy? Can I see where a door? I'm just kind of looking around with this thing. If it's not trying to take me over, and then I'm going to try and start moving towards where I feel the biggest pull.
Yeah, I'd say you are able to see through the shadow now. You can see There's hordes of creatures, some bigger than others, of some like almost semi-corporeal, like blue tinges of weirdly translucent flesh, creatures that make no sense in their biology that lurk within. And though you can't see it, you can sense the emanation of what is of the portal itself. Deep, very deep within the smoky darkness. What we'd call out of range.
Can I talk? I'm going to try and say that. All right, I think I see the portal, but it's pretty deep. We'd have to go and kind of point in the direction. Can I see while I'm with the crown? Like, can I see Grim, or am I still looking through like another set of eyes?
You can see everybody.
Okay. And it's too far away. Like, I probably couldn't do anything here. We'd have to go closer to it to try. So many questions. Can I try to, you said the screeching stopped. Are all these hordes kind of like within earshot? Like, so it's a control. I want to send out a command, simple, just like part to give me away, like just step aside kind of thing, to see, one, if I can control them, two, if I can walk without being attacked. What kind of control do I have with this thing on? Does that make sense? I need to see what I can do with this thing.
Sure. So you're trying to give them a command?
Yeah, just something simple, like step aside, as if royalty kind of thing. I need to get, you're in my way, my minions. I love you, but
Absolutely. Give me a presence roll.
oh shit, I just lost it. That's correct. 2 9s.
All right. So take where you're stressing, Mark. I hope as
I'm all hoped out, so I got all my max on hope. Yay! But
so step aside, and you can see the creature's part. They kind of answer in almost one voice.
wait, what did they say?
Yes. They go, yeah.
Oh, my beautiful children. Is there a rough, like, how long would it take for us to walk down there to the door?
You don't fully know.
Okay, fair enough. Do you guys want to stay here? Because if I lose control, I don't want you in the middle of minions.
You will be back, right?
I'm gonna do my best. Right now, I don't have a shadow beast trying to take me over yet.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling like
Ellie,
that's Chris laughing.
You called them your babies. There's a little bit of scare here.
I know. I'm supposed to be regal, and I'm going with the idea that this crown, these are servants, so I want them to keep on my side. So if I keep going with this presence, a regal air, that it might help me out. I don't know what Veristratha would do to these things. I don't know if they're expecting to be beaten, lashed at. So if I treat them well, maybe I get them on my side while I'm wearing the crown. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, Graham.
Okay, well, I trust you, and
I'm terrified.
If you feel like something might happen, call out, and maybe me and Whisper can cause a distraction to draw the monsters away from you as you close the door.
And I can teleport. Remember, I can do my little shadow hop.
I'm just saying, if you have to use power to shut the door, things might not want to be locked in or away. So we could cause a distraction out here so they would draw less attention to you.
Okay. I wish I had somebody to talk to you over long distance, but we got to do what we got to do, right?
Yep. I put my hand on your shoulder. I trust in you. If not, you know what's going to happen. And I don't know how I'd get inside you.
She gives Grim a big hug. Wait. I love you, Grim. I'll be back.
Be safe. I'll be here.
Okay. She kind of slowly releases from the hug, kind of turns, straightens out, the dress, and just starts walking very regally with purpose, but not, speed, but, she's in control of the situation, walking towards the portal. God, what am I doing?
All right. Like that. So again, walking, kind of hiding your intention here, trying to keep things moving. We'll do another presence roll.
Nice change. And let's see, +1. That is 20, also a 20, 30, 20.
With hope or fear?
Oh, that one was with fear.
Okay.
But hey, I'm going to use stress. I'm going to use stress and change it to hope. Can't do that for much longer, but I'm going to do it now.
I like that. Walk forward. Walking in, and Grim, you basically just watch Ellie disappear behind.
Grim turns to Whisper, cracks his knuckles, and goes, "So you were going to betray us, huh?" And we leave the scene there for a moment.
Damn it, I don't have any stress potions. I am kind of lucky though, because I still have that what is that pendant, the calming pendant. So I technically I may be able to always have stress, maybe, as long as I keep rolling.
All right.
Rolling high.
So coming closer and closer. You can feel the vibrations of a world like none other. Entirely foreign, so far beyond the umbra and darkness you've experienced that its scope isn't even conceivable. I need you to give me a strength or instinct reaction, your choice.
Oh, I'll take an instinct. I'll do one. I'm going to hold that. I have an attuned potion that gives me +1 instinct, but I'm positive about it. It's going to be a good roll. Good roll. And it's 17, 18, another 20.
Okay.
And that was with hope.
Okay. That was a reaction, so you don't get
Oh,
the
reaction. Okay.
So
I'm just kind of looking back every once in a while to kind of see where they are and make sure that I can, line of sight. So I don't go hopefully not too far for the blink to work.
yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to be losing line of sight here.
All right. Well, I would just keep an eye on spot so I can blink multiple times.
Okay.
If things go bad, I'm blinking like a mofo because I can spend a hope, and just as long as I make my spellcast roll, I got 6. I could blink far 6 times.
Okay.
I'm absolutely terrified.
So
That's just
now
I'm trying to maintain composure, but
So now walking, moving past large statues. There are some hands out and up and old ancient constructions. You finally come to a wall in which it looks there's this what looks like 50-foot portal of darkness. Just beyond the portal, you can see rows and rows of teeth breathing out this shadow and smoke, and these creatures crawling as you're maintaining your walk and the power of the crown. They kind of immediately bow, though there's this like hatred and anger in their eyes. They're being controlled. Around the portal, you can see that there are 6 hands that have been carved, enormous, like the statues. And the way that they are is as though they could come down and close around the portal. And from the recent stone, you realize that most likely your actions that caused it to open.
like from before when we were up in the room and we.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can seek sense, and the creatures around say, "We've opened. We come for the bearer."
Is that me? I don't even know what to do. 6 teeth, hatred, anger. I want to ask questions, but I don't know what to ask. I have no idea. I'm brain freeze. I'm gonna keep looking at the hands. I'm gonna use the crown and see if I can close it. Just a little bit. I want like barely a movement if it will work. I don't want to piss everybody off. How many things are around me, like beasts and things that can kill me?
I mean, hundreds.
Shit. Uh,
I mean, you can do a knowledge roll to try to determine.
all right, let's shit. That's a big 6, but with hope.
Okay. All right. You stare, and it's staring into the abyss, into these teeth that almost seductively call for you to enter and be devoured, as though that would be a peace that you hadn't ever known. As you try to understand how all this works, what you can do, but nothing comes to you. You can, if you desire, mark a stress to repeat this roll with advantage if you want to try to push through and put your mind where it might not, where you feel like it shouldn't go.
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
Fuck. Shit, I only got 1 stress point. To 16 with hope.
16 with hope. Steeling yourself, you finally are able to look at the hands. What appears to be 6 all around. Each one in the center palm with a small like almost like yellowish gem. And staring, you can understand that it seems that they require light, specifically 6 light sources created simultaneously. Hitting each crystal can close the portal. But you also realize that having the crown on is what immediately causes the portal to open.
No, but there's 7 gems in there, not 6. So if I were to run the light through the gems, well, one is kind of smoky. So maybe the other 6? But okay. So I would need to be able to use a light source, target specifically to the yellowish gem on each of the palms. Right?
You need 6 different sources of light.
Right.
Like at once.
Right.
Right.
But you'd mentioned the crown.
I was saying, so you remember having the crown on is what opened it? So
Yeah.
if you do this while you have the crown on, likely it's going to open again.
Oh, so it's only open because the crown is on. Ish.
Well, it opened because of the crown, and then it just didn't close again.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't think I can do this by myself. I had to bring this back to the group and figure out. I don't think I can do this by myself. So I'm gonna head back and powwow.
All right, give me another presence action to kind of maintain the power here.
That is pair 12s.
Very nice. So it's crit.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, striding out.
Yeah, you get a stress.
Kind of angry, the voices now. Command us. Have us. Go forth and avenge those who've hurt you. And are very upset that you are not giving them a command. And in this, I would say, from what you've also kind of understood, is you have this sickening feeling that it is when you gave a command to the shadow creature from before, that you may have empowered the portal. And with that, you're able to walk out. Grim, you see Ellie take her steps and suddenly, like, going past the cusp of the darkness that has readily expanded. You would have had to get away further. But what does she see with you and Whisper?
I'm kind of just holding her by the throat and going, so, if you ever do betray us, I will find a way to make myself smaller. And, oh, sorry, Ellie. You're back so soon. I set her down, and I go, shh.
Oh my God, Grim.
What? Did you do it? You finished it? We're good?
No. That is yeah. I'm taking.
Are you evil? Are you gonna kill us?
No, I'm not evil. No, I'm not going to kill you. No, I take the crown off. Okay, so here's the thing. There's
Take the crown off?
Okay, maybe not.
Maybe leave it on for the moment.
All right. As she reaches up, she's like, "All right, I think better of the." All right. So there's six hands with yellow gems. I get the idea that I need 6 different sources of light, like individual, like 6 candles or something. If we try to close this thing, but while I'm still wearing the crown, it's probably just going to keep reopening. So the fact that the crown has been activated, it started this whole process. So we got ourselves way over our heads on this one. There's hundreds of just an uncountable amount of BCs down there. So if I piss them off, I'm pretty much a goner, or anybody who's down there is pretty much a goner. They're listening to my commands. They're kind of pissed off that I'm not leading them, but I don't know what to lead them with because I don't really know enough about what they're trying to do. Like, I can't command them to sit hold while we wait for information from da 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 da. You know, like a military commander.
Calm. Ellie, take a chill, Bill.
This is all
Breathe. Hold on.
very over.
Remember,
Yeah.
you're not alone in this. Just because the little frog man's not here right now, if we all come together, we could solve this. He can create a light. He is a holy being. If we go down there and he's able to help while you try to close it and create the light you need, I can protect you. And with Whisper as my shield, I can definitely protect you.
That's hilarious. I'm just worried if because of the actions that I do, why would the person wearing this crown want to close
What
the portal? That it
That's
was going to
the
piss
thing.
them off, and then we got hundreds of these things
I
to
mean,
fight off. And if it's like the
we
worm,
might hold on.
we can't
If-
get in everybody's stomachs.
Ellie.
We can't.
What if we do this and afterwards we can't use the crown again? This might be that moment of deciding, is the crown worth it is the power and knowledge behind it. If we use the crown to finally lock away this door, that might be it for the crown, and we might just have to put it away and never touch it. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Are
Is there
you
any sort of
sure?
tug? Is there anything? Is there any sort of tug at her that this thing still kind of wants her to say, "Yeah, I want to"? Does it still want to take me over? I'm just curious.
I mean,
Is
yeah,
it-
you do feel this stuff, and we probably should have done this. Give me another presence reaction.
Okay, I guess a related part of this question would be, because this has been, everybody's having these dreams and these visions and such, and knowing what that, one of those dreams that she saw, even though it's not a real future, but is a potential future, is that something that's tugging on her? You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
She getting feeling a pull of the dark side and going, yeah, this is actually kind of something I want to keep on. I kind of like this power, kind of thing. And what am I rolling again?
Presence reaction.
Presence. Okay, so it's a 21 with hope.
Okay. So, yeah, the tugging here is this like intense desire for you to rule. It's showing you even able to command the darkness to rescue the city, and what you could do, like how much better the whole place could be if you could just have dominance over it. But with your mind, you're able to recognize these things as almost like tiny tendrils trying to get your assent so they can dig in, and your brain is able to you're able to keep your wits about you.
There's always the potential to be able to, if I could figure out how to use this thing, to keep using it and maybe stop the Umbra completely. I suppose we need to wait and see what happens after we do this to see if the crown's still usable. I mean, the smoky gem is for this portal, so this might be usable at all the portals. We could close all the portals permanently.
To be clear, your sense isn't that there's multiple portals open.
Well, I'm just going off of the information that, there's these potential portals. There's 7 gems, happen to be 7 beacons.
Yeah.
So
hold on. My thing is, when the crown was put on, that's when this happened. Because we were close to it when it happened. What if you do continue wearing the crown and we happen to go near other places, then those open.
Right. We don't know. This is door number 1. Yeah, let's give it a try, and if we can close it and we can put this thing dormant and hold on to it, sure.
We will need to go grab our holy golden frog.
Right.
Without Garen, we can't complete this.
Is there anything else down here? I'll impart all of the statues that I saw with these, gibbering mouth or looking things and the blue skins, and explain all that stuff to Graham to whisper. And I think I got this thing figured out.
But remember, the problem is, though, once we go up there, if you go up there with the crown, Ellie, she knows, remember?
Well, and she might know now. I mean,
maybe, but
we don't know what
Silk protected down here by the dark.
Yeah, we still don't know where Silk is, and if she got a message off. We managed to stop Whisper from getting a message off, but at least we're supposed to be leaving the city and going to the Celestin Athenaeum when we're going to go west instead of north. Yeah. Shadow Knife.
That's like the creature that you see, the things that you see there.
Great. I like that. Those are my
Those
children.
What you're calling a baby? You don't see these
Amongst-
things.
amongst other things. I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along, Grim. I don't know. This is
What if?
frightening and does not good for hope. This is powerful stuff. I mean, this isn't just a spout, a small well of energy. This is a waterfall, a tidal wave. I fear for the future because we're just not strong enough. We're not. I don't. Yeah, we definitely need to try to close this off so we can get about our way. But I don't know if we need. I guess if he can do 6 beacon bolts at the same time. So I guess I'll try to impart to the massive hordes that they're, the plans are in movement. We're not quite ready to amass yet, and I'll return.
Okay. So this command, and so as you've been having this discussion, you've had to continue like move as now very quickly. You think partially because the crown is on that it is expanding through the cave. More dark energy. The creatures like getting closer to the edge. And so as so your command here, you're trying to say, stay.
I know, right? They're ready to pound. It's like, not yet, soldiers.
Yeah, give me a presence. Action.
So 18 plus 1, so 20.
With
hope. 20 with hope.
Okay. All right. You command. And having kind of tried to give such command, give me another presence reaction.
Let's do both. I've been using these too much. All right. I shouldn't have changed dice. That's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay.
I made it this far, and then suddenly I turn evil.
I would say with that, what would come to Ellie's mind? I'd say there's now an irresistible urge to call it forth and have these creatures do something. All the pressure, all the things, the job seems so enormous before you. And given where you were before, it's not like you want to command the whole force of them. But, a few doing an odd job couldn't hurt. What is Ellie going to do? So actually, the way that we'll do this is you will have a choice. You have to give a command.
Yeah.
Or you can mark to stress.
Oh, shit.
And will, like, this physical harm, essentially, in the form of stress, will come over you. by resisting
Yeah.
it. That's what this is going to be.
I need to have them. I'm going to have them send out scouts to the other portals. And whether or not, I don't care if they actually bring back the information, but go to the other portals and give me information regarding status, where they're at. It's just a informational recon for the forces.
Okay.
A select group of 6 to go and bring me back information.
Yeah. And so Ellie will say this. And as you speak the words, Grim, you now see these shadowy creatures like I saw before burst forth, 6 of them, and skitter along the walls. As they do, they trail darkness behind them, bringing with them this black smoke and these trails of the shadow and smoke as they work their way up and through nooks and crannies, going, yes, yes. And you hear the sound of stone grinding against stone as the torrent and flow of the dark of the shadow and smoke becomes more. Ellie, you realize it is the hands opening wider, and the sound, you swear, of teeth against stone, something pushing through, like the mouth that you saw.
I gotta take this off. We gotta get out of here. Grim, we gotta go.
So it was like, holy shit.
She's gonna take off the crown and put it in the bag.
Okay. You definitely get the sense that this might cause a rush of these things to come forward. So I would say getting the crown more, I just want to give you an idea, is like they, and by all means take it off, but they obey as long as the crown is on.
Right.
And so whatever you did, and so this could definitely cause a big deal. Just so you the player know what's going on.
Yeah. Damn it. So Grant, I'm kind of stuck. The longer I keep this on, the wider it gets. But if I take this thing off, I'm not in control of them anymore. They're going to do whatever they want. So I got to take this off because that's the worst thing that could happen is leaving this on, and it makes it bigger and worse.
Then, I mean, do we need it on to close it, though?
No, but I'm going to need at least to wear it to get to where we got to go. I think. I don't think they're going to give us a free path to the door.
So
we won't know until we try.
What happens when you take it off and then put it back on?
I imagine it's going to be the same thing. I'll have to, fight for control, so it doesn't take me over. But then I can command the forces. They're not attacking us right now because I'm wearing the thing. It's a double-edged sword here. I need to wear it to get to where we need to go, but then I got to take it off, and we got to do what we can do really quick to close the portal, so that way we're not chewed up into little bits and pieces.
I will trust your choice.
And the longer I use this, it seems like the larger this portal is getting. We're opening it up more and more just by me wearing it. Especially if I do an action. Anytime I ask them to do something.
The more you wear it and the more you move. Because the closer you came to me, the shadows followed you. Like they were in a barrier before. That crown's extending that barrier. If you were to wear this crown and leave with it, I think the shadows would have an opportunity to leave the cave.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't want to wear this leaving out of here. But if I take it off, we're going to have to run.
Well, but I think
We're gonna have to move quickly because they're gonna start coming after us. Pretty sure. But not until we take it off. You ready?
Okay.
I'm learning this just as much as I know about this as much as you do. Maybe a little bit more because I'm actually wearing. You want to try it on? You want to give it a go?
Yeah.
You look great in the tiara. All right, I'm gonna take that off and put it in the bag, and we're gonna see what happens.
Okay. As you remove it, there is a blood curdling roar from within, and while the roiling of the shadow, like as it has just been rapidly expanding, that seems to not stop, but not be as violent of an expansion. The creatures within, you can hear them now storming forth. Immediately, your vision to see past the smoke ends, and you just now see 12 of these creatures leap forth, fangs bared, ready to tear both you and your friends apart. I think we're end right there.
Son of a.
Good.